Right, I wanted to make this video purely for the reason that I recently, when I say recently, like a few weeks ago, purchased a new camera, and that camera was a Nikon D5000. Here's the bad boy in all of its glory. Originally I bought the body, and at the same time I saw they had a Nikon 18-105 lens. I've never used Nikon before. I was just interested to see on how it works and how it shoots. That's why I went down that road. Now, so obviously I didn't have any lenses that would work, well, that would fit onto the body. So let's just dive straight into the camera a little bit further and I'll show you. So let's start with the back. Now, the back of this camera, it has a LCD screen, but it's articulating and you can twist it, sorry, wrong way. You can twist it, so obviously that's the normal way of having a screen. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out. But so you can have it like this, you can tilt the camera and you can have the camera normal, like so, like this, and you can have it, so you can have the screen in any way, direction. Now, the only way you can't have it is coming out the side. Most of the Canon cameras, their screen flips out, and this isn't to say that, you know, Nikon are bad for this. This is just an early camera, so it was in 2009, so to be honest, it probably wasn't thought of being like that. It's very useful having the screen like this. A lot of the time you'll be looking down like this if you want to film anything, or if you're you know, your product is quite low down. Let me try and show you again. So obviously you've got the screen that flips like this, so you can look down there. And if you're taking, and to be fair, this camera isn't going to be good for filming, so you're not exactly going to be vlogging like that where you've got the flip out screen, and it's difficult to handheld it and not get the shakage. So even if you put like a Gorilla Pod underneath that, it blocks the LCD anyway, so it just doesn't, it wouldn't make sense to use this as a vlogging camera, and I certainly wouldn't. I've just got my iPhone there, which is perfectly good. Underneath the camera we've got the battery. Let's get that out there for you. Original Nikon lithium ion battery. It lasts quite well. I haven't had a problem where it hasn't lasted me a day, although obviously if I did a professional shoot like a wedding or something, then I might take more than one battery with me, because, you know, it might just. So this is the front of the camera. As you can see there, yeah, I've got my 18-105 on there at the moment. So on top you've got your dial there for all of the switches, all of the modes. Obviously I'll keep mine on manual, and that's just how I prefer to shoot. I do switch it to aperture priority sometimes, but mostly it's just manual, and it's more easier for me just to control everything on there. As I previously said, like at the start of this video, the camera isn't good for video. It does like 720 or 1080, but 720 I think. I wouldn't use it to film anything. My iPhone these days shoots to 4K, for Christ's sake. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't need it to film anything. It's just a really good photography camera. 12 megapixels. I'm not gonna go into that stuff, but yeah, it does the job. I'd say it's like beginner, but not beginner, intermediate level camera. I wouldn't necessarily buy it for my first camera. I'm a firm believer, if you've never picked up a camera in your life, just get a point and shoot. I'm just currently editing the video, but I wanted to show you basically what I meant by a point and shoot camera, if you don't know what that is. But I'll show you now. So if we go to Amazon, click on the top, accept that bullshit, and go up to the top, just put point and shoot camera. Literally 50 quid. Digital camera, 1080p, 44 megapixels. Like honestly, yeah, 50 quid, £83, £63, £87. This one looks quite good, £87. So it's like, it's got a flip out screen. No, it doesn't. It's got a decent screen, nice lens on it, 4K apparently. 2 batteries. That is basically what I meant. Like, don't go out your way and pick up one of these bad boys if you don't even know how to use it, or not like how you know how to use it, but like if you like taking photos, if that's something you want to get into, there's just no point spending that money. 50 quid to 80 quid, point and shoot camera. It takes images, that's what it does. You want to be a photographer, do it like that, learn it, do what you can with that camera, and then move up and get a bigger camera, a more advanced DSLR with interchangeable lenses, etc. Yeah, but that's about that for this video, to be fair. Sorry it wasn't it was just a quick one, but hopefully you understand that, well, you've got my view from this camera, which is what I've been using recently, but then I've also added in there why I think you should not get a DSLR for your first ever camera. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th camera now. I started out with a Sony point and shoot. It didn't have any modes in it. You just literally point it, press the button, done. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Please like, share this video if you like it, and add me on Instagram. It's I'll add it in the description.